All right. So, um, today is, I think, dude, is it day 129? It could be day 30 for all I know, to be honest. I know that I haven't posted like 2 or 3 videos in a row now. Um, don't mind me, I got this shirt on. Just kind of got out of the shower and it was the first kind of clean shirt that was ready for me right there. So yeah, but we're out here. I got the pellet gun. I think it's a 117 or 177. And yeah, I had this back when I was like 14, not even. And shoots like 1,300 feet per second. And I have another one over there that's like way less quality. And I spent a lot of money on this scope too, actually. It has really good zoom, little dots on every, line. And I have it pretty sighted in. It's like maybe like an inch off or something, but you know, that inch is inside of the bird and I'm trying to shoot. I don't like really just shoot birds to shoot birds. This is the first time I'm even pulling this gun out in like a couple of years. It's been in my closet and it has a whole bunch of like dust and like stuff all over it, so I had to clean it off. But there's this crow that basically lives in our backyard. It's crowing literally every single morning, and that might be it, honestly. But I might, my mom wanted me to kind of take it out. So I sighted it in, and at this point, I have like 3 pellets left to my name to use. And as soon as that crow comes around here to our backyard, I'm ready for it. So yeah, but today is a Friday, and my dad and my brother, and I think probably my sister as well, are at Iron Play. It's a little par 3 course, like a couple miles from our house, and I missed out on that. My girlfriend called me around the time that I woke up and was like, "Hey, I'm about to submit this test. I just got done at school." And so I kind of helped her do that, and she was just on the phone with me for like an hour while I was posting all my videos for the morning. So yeah, I currently have 5 accounts on this phone and 5 accounts on that phone, and actually more accounts. I have 5 regular accounts on that phone, 5 regular accounts on this phone, and I have 2 like kind of like subcategory, like different concept accounts on that phone as well that I use. And I post, so basically I posted 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 videos this morning. I'm supposed to be posting another 12 here in like an hour. So yeah, am I gonna do that? I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely gonna post 3 videos today, or 3 times today, across all 12 accounts. But I don't know if I'm gonna do it exactly at like 5. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. But regardless, bro, my whole thing is working so well right now. Like I told y'all, I ended up checking on the metrics for the first time this week, yesterday, and I was averaging 30 downloads a day. I was, on Tuesday, I think I had like 60 downloads that day, and I made like $300 in the past 3 or 4 days. And if you do the math on that, you keep those numbers up, like that's a couple of $1,000s a month. And I'm doing this all by just like basically posting a few videos at certain times during the day, and one video during the week, during week 2, during week 1, during week 3, during week 4 even, would jump that number from an average of 30 downloads every day to like 100 downloads that day, and make the number of revenue jump up quite a bit. So I'm averaging like 1 or 2 in-app purchases a day right now, which is kind of cool. And I basically made a job for myself. And it's not that hard. It just like asks a lot out of me every day in terms of like when I, at around 1 p.m., I need to post 12, completely separate videos across 12 accounts. And then at 5, I need to, post another brand new 12 videos across another 12 accounts. And then around 8, I need to do the same thing again. So if you do the math, 12 times 3, 12, 24, 36 videos a day. So yeah, 36 videos a day is a lot of videos to be brand new every single day. You know, at the end of the week, 7 times 36. I think that's like 7, 14, 21. That's like probably close to like 300 videos a week that I'm posting. So yeah, but it's the most amount of downloads I've ever averaged in a day. It's the most amount of money I've made in 4 days. And I believe that there's going to be days during the rest of this week, even, and definitely during the next 3 weeks, that I have a viral video, you know, that gets over 30,000 views, that gets, you know, even 100,000 views, even 400,000 views, even 1,000,000 views. And, you know, that amount of attention towards that amount of attention towards the app is going to bring like so much money, so many downloads and everything. And right now I think we're sitting at 7 5-star reviews on the app, which if I had that like little review feature enabled from the beginning, I guarantee you, you know, we would have had like probably like close to like 50 reviews by now. That's all right. You know, we're just bringing them in every single day, again and again and again. It's straight up like a system. If I had an AI assistant that could make me like real genuine TikTok videos, that like it inputted the text on screen, it created 36 of them every day that were like top tier, brand new from each other, and ended up posting them all within, you know, 5 minutes of each other, at 1 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, and at 8 o'clock every single day. You know, it could bring me in like multiple thousands of dollars a month. And I'm kind of doing that myself, which isn't hard. Like right now, I'm not doing anything. You know, I didn't wake up till super late this morning, and I'll just post the next few videos when the time comes around. And then from like 5 to 8, I'm gonna have time to make more drafts so that I can just like when the next time comes around for tomorrow, I can just be on the ready and just press post instead of, you know, make them. And then even after 8, you know, 8 to like midnight or 8 to like 2 a.m., I could be working on drafts as well. Like yesterday, I don't even think I worked on any drafts. And I still have quite a bit. So, yeah, man, this is really working out for me. And actually, today's the first day that I'm incorporating the other 5 accounts. So until today, I had been posting these videos across 5 main accounts and 2 of the, you know, separate concept accounts. And now, you know, and that's 7. And now I'm doing like 12. I'm adding on 5 more prime accounts. So, and most of the traffic are coming from the 5 prime accounts. So if you do the math, $300 in the past 4 days, probably like close to 200 downloads in the past 4 days. If you could just double that, basically, that'd be amazing. So yeah, but instead of posting 5 times a day on all the accounts, I find it to be way more valuable to just post 3 times a day on all the accounts, because each video gets on average more views the less time you post during the day, and the more time you have spaced out between the videos. And it just seems more like natural and like real to post like 3 times instead of 5 times. You know, 5 times you're kind of like a influencer at that point trying to go viral, and 3 times is like, yeah, we're not trying to go viral, but we're trying to stay in, you know, in the app. And so yeah, anyways, what we have going on is working for us, and I just don't think that I've done it long enough, repetitively and consistently enough, to kind of see what it can bring to me over time. Because right now, I mean, in the past like 3 or 4 days, it's obviously brought me a lot, but I've only done it for so much time, and I only had 5 accounts at the time. Now I have 10 as of yesterday, or I guess as of today, because I'm only posting today. But still, man, I think it's kind of cool, kind of crazy a little bit too. And yeah, you know, worst case scenario too, which is not even gonna happen because I don't know why it would, but like if my accounts get like shadow banned because I'm posting the same content again and again and again, and I just keep getting views, then I can just delete the email that I use the account with and make a new email off Gmail or Yahoo with a number, and just have a whole new fresh set of accounts if I wanted to. But obviously one of the biggest, you know, credits or whatever you want to call it, and like values to, you know, keeping the accounts is the fact that they gain followers over time. And obviously I want followers, because with whatever account has the most amount of followers, I'm gonna go to influencers at a certain point in time, probably over the summer, and restart the creator program and hire on, 5, 10, 12 creators and pay them, a starting payroll of $100 a month, regardless of results. And I'll pay them up to as much as I can profitably gain every week or every month that they end up getting purchases for. So I'm gonna basically tell them like ideas to go viral and ways to go viral and like things they can do. And I'm gonna expect them to post 5 times every week. And if they made me 0 purchases that week, I'm gonna pay them their $25. If they made me 1 purchase that week, I'm gonna pay them their $25 because I'm gonna make $5 in profit. If they make 2 purchases a week, I'll give them, instead of $25, I'll give them like $35, and so on. So if they get 2 purchases every week throughout the whole month, 2, 4, 6, 8 purchases at the end of the month, which is definitely doable, if not like a lot more purchases per month, then I would end up paying them like $10 extra every, so 10, 20, 30, 40, $150 a month. They could, if they get 1 viral video and it goes and converts really well to the app, they can earn as much as, $500 a month. And I think the idea that they're getting a regardless $100 is very attractive. Before, I was doing like, hey, I'm gonna give you $100 a month no matter what, and then like, oh, he's leveling up, he's using the link in the bio, he's doing this, he's doing that. Great, now I'm gonna upgrade you to $200 a month regardless of results. And then I ended up upgrading like 2 people to like $300 a month regardless of results, and it's just like, why would I do that? Like I need to have these people like, actually care about what they post. So the idea that like they can see their own revenue and what they're pulling in, what they're bringing in, makes them want to compete more and compete harder. It should never be me kicking them out. It should be them like falling out of love with the program, if anything. So yeah, but I'm gonna have to remake that program a little bit, but regardless, I'm just gonna stick out for the rest of May. I don't even know what day it is. May 8th. We have, another, like a lot of days actually before the next time that like a month from now is gonna be June 8th, which is pretty much gonna be right after that NC State tour, and right before we go to my cousin's wedding. And I will have basically, posted videos every single day, all day, basically finding new concepts. Definitely going to go very, very viral. And yeah, I'm definitely going to go really viral during this next month in one way or another with videos. That's going to pull in a lot of downloads, which is probably going to pull in a lot of money. So I'm excited, but I'm going to head back inside. Peace out. Okay. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I have no idea if it's day 128 or 129 right now, or even maybe 130. Because I need to kind of add all my videos up in CapCut and then send them in for uploading. So I think there's probably like 3 days, maybe 4 days that I need to upload. But I kind of want to do that tonight. So yeah, but anyways, it's currently 12:01, so it's technically Saturday, but we just went through Friday. And basically I want to give you guys a little bit of a rundown. So on Monday, what happened was I started posting videos, 3 videos a day across a total of about 8 accounts. And I just put my head down. I did not look at any of the metrics. Whenever notifications popped up, I squinted my eyes so I couldn't see any notifications pop up. I couldn't see any notifications pop down from the top of the screen either. I wouldn't look at the views. I wouldn't look at the comments. I wouldn't look at the follows. I wouldn't look at anything. And I did that until about Thursday. Today's Friday. And Thursday, I was just, for whatever reason, I was just kind of not working, and I was on the couch and I was just thinking about it, and I was like, okay, well, I know, because I seen out of the glimpse of my eye, I had a viral video or 2, and recently I've been kind of looking at the views, and so it's I'm interested, and I don't think I could go longer without knowing and just running around thinking about what could be. And so I just ended up looking, and it looked like we were averaging about 30 downloads a day. So that's like almost, and it's definitely quite a few times more than I was pulling in, even just a few days prior. And it's almost double what I was pulling in on average every day when I was paying people, like $600 to $700 a month to market my app. So I'm getting all that for free, and I made $300 in the past 3 days. And since Thursday, I haven't looked back at that dashboard. I haven't even looked at the regular Apple Store Connect dashboard since Monday. So, yeah. And then ever since then, I've kind of been looking at my views today on Friday. So I know what every single one of my views look like. And I actually wrote them down right here. As you can see, there's no super big numbers. The biggest number I think I have today is 1,241 views. No, 2,075. So, and we have 3 videos that crossed the 1,000 view mark. And most of the videos are sitting in like a 400 view average is what I would say. And a lot of these videos are like the third video that I posted during the day, and they just, for whatever reason, just don't get views immediately. Like I'll post them, and then they'll get like, I don't know, like a maximum of like 5 views, and then they'll go skyrocketing towards the end of the day for whatever reason. And then maybe like one of them out of the 3 will kind of have a little bit more of a run. But yeah, so I think the total amount of views that was like 15,000 something. And so considering that's 36 videos, that's average of like 500 views a video across all 36 videos, which is not super cool. But regardless, 15,000 views, it wasn't that hard, and I guarantee you it brought me, a decent amount of people today to the app. So it's good. But I've definitely had some doubt in my mind as far as like logging into different accounts and checking to see if they went viral or not. And, like even just like continuing to add up numbers to try to see where I'm at. Like I'm just like literally manifesting negativity in that space now. And when I was manifesting positivity, I didn't even know how many views I was getting, and I could manifest a lot easier. I had a 32,000 view video. I had a couple 10,000 view videos. I've had multiple 5,000 to 8,000 view videos, and until today, I have literally, the highest view video I have is barely over 2,000 views, and I only have 2 other videos over 1,000 views. So unless these videos kind of pop off overnight, which is, I'd say I give it about a 25% chance, which is still pretty high. But unless they pop off overnight, like there's definitely a negative day. There's a fail on the day. So I think most of the videos I ended up posting today were good too. I don't understand. But yeah, I ended up tidying up a little bit of the memory collection of the photos that I've been using, because there's some photos that I just don't use, and they just kind of like are like cluttery in the space, and so I just deleted them. There's about 20 of them. So I did that. Also, what I did was I was like, hey, I need to make more drafts for these accounts. It'll make it a lot easier for me. And it'd probably be better to be in a flow state making these videos than to just make them on the go. So, I was kind of lazy on making the drafts today so far. But regardless, I ended up going to every single account that I have, so about 10 or 11 accounts. And I ended up making basically 25 drafts on every single account. They're not fully made drafts. They're just a single first image of the draft, and then I'm kind of going to try to build off of it. So I can just go into my drafts and pick one, and then I can try to build off of it. And I think that'll make it a lot easier for me, because I had an issue where I was picking the first image on average more than another image. I would use one image 5 times in every 30 videos, and I would use another image 0, 1 time in 30 images. And so I wanted to make it a little more equal. And I like the idea of having drafts scheduled out 7 days in advance. And I think that comes out to be 21 videos or something like that. So I just had the idea to like, hey, I'm gonna literally make a draft with one photo for every single first image that I can make across all of these accounts, and then I'm just gonna build off of them when I get the chance to. So I'm not tired, and I know I'm not gonna go to bed really here soon, even though it's like midnight. While I'm awake, I'll probably end up building off of the rest of those, and then yeah, I guess manifestation, man. I ended up renewing and clearing all of my notifications. The accounts had like 3,000 likes, like a handful of comments, like 10 or 20 followers, and I just erased all of that because I wanted to kind of start fresh. And if I had to do this again, which I will do it again, obviously, like how would I do it better this time? Okay, well, I truly believe that manifestation works, right? I feel like if you are not necessarily envisioning good thoughts, but like not envisioning bad thoughts, that things will become a lot better. Because when I was manifesting, I wasn't manifesting anything like super crazy. I was manifesting the idea that my videos were like doing well, but I definitely wasn't interpreting any bad signals. And I think that was the bigger piece of the puzzle for me. Was, today I'm interpreting all this bad analytic information telling me that I only have 3 videos over 1,000 views, and I think I have like 4 or 5 videos that add up to under 100 views in total. So seeing those bad metrics, like as much as I want to tell myself consciously that that doesn't affect me and it's okay if I add these numbers up, it subconsciously definitely affects me, and it's a negative interpretation, and it does not allow me to make really good videos. So I cleared everything, and tomorrow, Saturday, also UFC fight night. I'm going to be alone, so I'll still have the opportunity to work by myself. And I'm going to post my videos on time, make sure that the videos I post are high quality, and I'm not even going to think about it. I'm not even going to, because I know that I'm not even going to look at the numbers. Like, all my notifications are cleared. I'm thinking the whole time, like, okay, I'm going to get, at least 15,000 views today, regardless of anything else. I want to have fun with it. I know that these videos are like, like good freaking videos, and I know that they're high value and that they are perfectly made and that they are going to work out. And I have no doubt about it. And I believe that these videos are going to get this many views, and I'm like very, very sure of it. And just even like the biggest piece of the puzzle is just making sure that I don't see anything when logging into the accounts. Like I don't see if a video got 0 views. I don't see if a video got 100,000 views. I don't see if my notifications, are skyrocketing or not. I just want to like make the videos and post them every single day. Like point blank, period. So yeah. Also, today was our first real day posting on the other 5 accounts here, and they did decent. Like obviously they didn't do super well, and the target audience is still trying to be found. And one of the accounts that I currently have on this phone is doing really well off the bat, and these aren't. But I think that once I have a few more videos posted on that account, on those accounts, they'll start to pop off just like the ones on here are. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put all these videos that I have for today into CapCut, throw them in there and make them export. And in the meantime, I'm probably gonna go on this phone and I'm gonna make out the drafts. I'm not sure if I have all the drafts made for all the accounts on that phone, so I might do that first. But then I'm gonna start making the drafts themselves, and maybe do a little bit of homework on my laptop, maybe do a little manifestation in my journal. I think my girlfriend's probably going to call me soon just because she wants to fall asleep. Yeah, then just go to bed here, probably late. I don't want it to be late. Like, I don't want it to be later than like an hour from now. It's probably going to be like 3 a.m. if I'm going to be honest. And I kind of want to watch a podcast. I don't want to like take my focus somewhere else and like, not work when I have the opportunity to. But like I've kind of been working for multiple hours on something very annoying, and like I just have Brez playing over here, or at least I thought I did. I don't know if I do anymore, but it's just kind of been like, it's just not entertaining. I don't even have the sound up, and I'm just sitting here listening to like music, making drafts. So we're gonna get back to manifesting and make this work out tomorrow. UFC Fight Night 2. Peace out.